Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Yan. I listen to debut songs, comeback songs, and songs I never heard of for the first time with you all. Now, a little bit about my two channels, just for those who are new. I like to dance to K-pop and J-pop if there's an opportunity, so yeah, please check it out, as I think it's a more fun way for me to exercise and more motivated to move in that way. So check it out if you're interested. I also like to make vlogs and practice vlogging and Japanese at the same time, so yeah, if you'd like to check out my monthly vlogs, I have some available and we can learn Japanese together, or you can see what I do. Nothing very exciting, but you know, it's life. Life doesn't always have, exciting moments, but I'm always thankful for each and every day. And lastly, I have what I eat in a day in this channel, but in my other food channel, I have more food related content. I attempt at making food, cooking, baking, trying out new snacks with you all. So yeah, if you're interested in more food content, you can check out my other channel. But these are all hobbies. I'm not an expert in any of these things, so just feel free to explore, and thank you in advance. Okay, we are listening to A Comeback by Kingdom. I'm super excited because I have followed them since the beginning, and a lot of groups I started from the beginning. It's nice to see because there's so many K-pop groups, and sometimes, when they debut, then I'll be like, oh yay, I'll listen to them. And then I just started following along from, where they started. For other groups, they may have debuted a while ago, but I'm glad, I'm getting to know and know more groups. But Kingdom is one of the fewer groups that I have followed since the beginning, so it's kind of exciting to see what they have. But, other groups, I can always go back and rewatch their older MVs, right? There's nothing wrong with that either. But anyways, I'm just excited because they always have like a different king, a different prince, a different realm, different style, and then so it just makes me want to know what's going to happen next. And today we're listening to their comeback song called Long Live the King. It sounds a little medieval vibe, or I thought of, like, I don't know why, The Lion King, Circle of Life with Simba. But yeah, I don't know what kind of realm or culture we'll be in, but Long Live the King also reminds me of Sword in the Stone, Disney version, where they chanted after King Arthur, right, got the sword from the stone. Good movie, by the way. Anyways, before we begin watching, I just want to let viewers know I don't react a lot when watching the MV. I don't pause and like comment. Instead, I like to enjoy the whole thing, and then I get more excited and lively afterwards, because then I want to talk about the highlights or anything that came up in my head while watching it. So yeah, without further ado, let's check out their comeback song right now. Alright, it does look very European at the moment, but things can twirl and change in an instant. But it looks like it's like a ball or something very formal. Maybe only wealthy people can attend, that type of style. Beautiful mansion, and there are people already out here and statues as well. So kind of European right now, but like I said, things can change. I feel like there might be a darker image or a hint of darkness involved in this MV. Long Live the King, I don't know. Maybe not super upbeat, but not incredibly slow either. Just a guess. Alright, let's check out Kingdom's Long Live the King! Delayed. Oh yeah, it was so good. So the main character was the guy with like the dark brown hair. I'll have to figure out his name, but definitely super enticing. And I just love how they continue on with this idea and this theme. Let's go back to the beginning and I'll talk more about it. Yeah, so I don't really know them individually, but this group is definitely on my mind, and I'm always like amazed to see what happens next. And so it seems like he is wanting to protect his kingdom, right? His land, his authority and power, and all of that. And then he's trying to figure out who is like the bad guy and who's good. I'm guessing based on the masks. That's just my little theory right there, but it's just very elegant, has some of like anime manga vibe to it, you know. It can turn into like an anime series and I would be down for it. We see in a more European setting like castles, and they just look really good in the ruffled outfits that people wore in the past, and just showing, I guess, classiness. I don't know how comfortable they were when dancing, but it looked pretty good and they were giving like their 200%. Love the camera work, especially when they were dressed up in black, which is very interesting, right? Their other outfits are beautiful, bright, dazzling, but for the other scene it's like dark, and so there's definitely that contrast. I love the, I don't know what the masks are called, I apologize. In Venice, right, Italy, they wear that, or they have a lot of those for you to buy. But anyways, masks are to hide identity, leaving a bit of mystery, curiosity. You don't know who is really who, so I think they're playing along with that. But then we go into different rooms and they're trying to figure out, you know, what's going on, or maybe I'm trying to figure out what's going on. However, it just looks really fancy and nice. A lot of grapes going on throughout the MV, whether it's like here or in another scene, but it just all looked really good, and he's like the main character in this era and in this MV. So he had the power to control time, I think. His eyes changed, so it was really cool and spooky at the same time. I was wondering if Heat, the book Heat by Buford, has anything meaningful and impactful. I don't know who that author is, but he was reading it intently while others were chilling, so maybe there's something to go along with it as well. The choreo was very powerful, intense, love a little bit of a domino effect, but mostly dancing in sync. Love this time stamp, I guess, just pausing and then just seeing his powers just a little bit, and then we go back to dancing with everyone. They have a white shiny outfit for this setting, they have the ruffled outfits, and then their black attires. They all look really great, and it's just another amazing story in my personal opinion. Nicely thought, love the camera work, great voices and rapping, of course, and it was just very enjoyable to see. Then we go back to the ancient days. I don't know, definitely more of an Asian flavor this time, so we're kind of like hopping through different eras and times and just generations, I guess. And he has like a snake on his nose. I am not a fan of snakes, they scare me, but just seeing that he has placed different like slithery eyes, slithery tongue, lots of eyes watching, and so he might have some hidden powers that we don't know in this case. But I love this outfit, it's very flowery, a little feminine with the fan and the trees in the back, but he's also like deadly with his intense glare at you and staring at you, as well as the snake. But yeah, I overall really enjoyed it. It was super fun. I had a great time watching it, and I hope you did as well. Love the dancing. Like, I really wonder if they have a concert of some sort in the future. I'm trying to find a group picture at the same time, if you're wondering. If they have a concert, I would love to see all of this flow into like one event. That would be so cool. Alright, tell me your thoughts about Kingdom. Continue to support them and enjoy Long Live the King many, many more times. Thank you, and I will see you in another reaction video.